As a community that is committed
to valuing and supporting all identities and experiences,
Pacific Ridge School strives to foster
inclusivity and equity
to prepare students for life in a diverse society.
What's really exciting about my work in diversity, equity, inclusion is it opens up conversations on a deeper level for students. We have a diversity statement and they want to walk that walk. So they're constantly thinking about what their impact is on the greater community.
Ever since I joined Latinos Unidos, I was like, I want to lead this group into doing so many more things. And so we took a trip to Espacio Migrante, which is a migrant caravan shelter. And so we just went down there and we talked with the people because we often find that we want to help them, but we don't know how because we realize that we overlook the most common thing, which is actually asking them what they want.
Most of the initiatives, the things that are brought to the Diversity, Equity, Inclusion program are student-driven. So we have affinity and alliance groups on campus. We now have, I think, 10 different groups. And they bring a lot of diversity to our campus, and some of the ways that we see that is in the celebrations they bring to campus.
With Latinos Unidos, we brought in a baile folklorico, which is a traditional, authentic Mexican dance. A bunch of my friends obviously aren't really familiar with authentic Mexican culture. Having them afterwards tell me how fun it was and how they wanted to do it again and how I should continue doing that. To me, I was like, mission accomplished.
Students have a lot of access to different programs. One of our flagship programs is the Student Diversity Leadership Conference that happens each year. We send 6 students, and each year the 6 students come back and they do something for the community. They bring something back. This year our students came back and they ran a really great exercise workshop with all of our faculty. The students feel really empowered when they're part of the process. Last year our students came back and they crafted a diversity statement. They had to present that statement in different forms to our administrative leadership team and ultimately to the board for approval. I get to work with students who are really thinking deeply about issues of equity and social justice, and they're not just thinking on behalf of themselves. A lot of our students are thinking in empathetic and compassionate ways about groups that they don't necessarily identify with, but they care deeply about. So to see that deep caring for our broader community is really beautiful.